This clouds revamp is insane. As you can see, there's a giant tornado right here. Not only that, there's hang gliders, ropes, and a bunch of new items. There's also a brand new cosmetic shop, which is absolutely insane. If you have not had time to play this amazing update, here are 5 things that you missed in Gorilla Tag's new clouds update. Keep in mind, this is for newer players or people that have not played the update. One of the most crazy ones we've had in a while. It has one big secret, and you're gonna want to stick around to see what that is. Also on the road to 300,000 subscribers, so if you wouldn't mind, because this is what a non-subscriber looks like. So let's finally get on to 5 things that you missed in Gorilla Tag's new clouds update. So we're gonna start with number 1, this new clouds map. And it's pretty crazy. If you step here and go all the way up, rather than it just throwing you out, it actually slows you down and pushes you out. Here's the first person POV, and then now here's the third. And now let's get on to other stuff inside the clouds map. If you've played, you will notice that there's hang gliders. But how do you get these and what do they do? The first biggest mistake with these is people using their wrist and their arms to try to control this. What you need to do is you need to use your head. As you see, when I push my head back, it goes back. But when I push it forward, it goes forward. You want to tilt it left and right as long with turning your head. As you can see, it I don't know what it does at this point. Tilt my head straight forwards, I go straight towards the ground. And that is one of many things that you can do with these weird looking hang gliders. You can actually pick them up and throw them pretty far. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it just flies away if you throw it in wind.
Michael, don't leave me.
If you ever want to find a random hang glider, you have to look at one of these. As you can see, they all spawn inside of this weird flower looking thing. Coming all the way up here, you'll see that they spawn in the weird vine things as well. I think this is one of the coolest things that Gorilla Tag has ever added because it's a brand new mechanic. Not only that, it's a mechanic that you can master. And if you master it, you can go through this entire flying course, which is kind of really cool. Mix and match it, but I like to go a certain way, and there's these holes inside of the trees. Now the holes allow you to do a little race. And even have your own race with your friends. Oh yeah, and you can also throw this down here. The thing about throwing them in here, you can actually take them straight down this thing, but there's one issue. Once you get most way down, it just despawns and goes out your hand. And one of the coolest things you absolutely can do is, well, just take a look. Hop into a public code, put it on any of these game modes. I just took his glider. So you can basically just walk up to this minigames kid right here and take his glider if you want to. Catch it! Catch it! Catch it! As you can see, you can throw it to other people and even sometimes take them. This is going to be the last thing about the gliders, but I could go on and on about this. You can actually hold and use both gliders. Oh, I'm going up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going crazy. Upside down. Oh. And there's a lot more about the hang gliders, and that brings us to number 2, cosmetics. I usually go the most useful to the most useless, but this time cosmetics is at top. Sometimes if you walk yourself into a lobby... Anybody have the flame glider? Sometimes you will notice that people have a flame glider. In order to get it, you have to come over to the shop and grab this item. This flag does not have one, but this one does. You can see the flame glider. Go to buy it, and I don't have enough. So I'm just gonna steal it. I think I got it. Let's hold this out. And there we go. See, it's not in my holdables at all. I'll grab a hang glider. You'll see that it should have turned flame. Okay, if you actually buy it, it really turns to flames. For anybody that didn't know how they got it. And this is one of the few cosmetics with a hand on it. And it's the very first one besides the finger painter. For this cosmetic, if you jump, it emits flames, but there's an issue. As you can see, I'm flying, and if I don't touch the ground, it doesn't do the thing. These ninja star type things. This thing goes pretty far, but exactly how far? Putting it at the very edge and throwing it, you'll see that it travels across the entire Gorilla Tag map and stops about there. You can wear 2 scarves at the same time. Unlike the reflective ones, you can actually see through both of the glasses. You can see it actually moves with his mouth. And it gets even more cursed than that. Going to equip this parrot suit right here. It's almost like they put a mask just on top of the skin right here. This umbrella uses the same skin as the ropes. And it's the first umbrella to have 2 types of clouds on it. This hat, if you tap it, well, the bird comes out. All that said, let's get on to number 3. The map changes. There is a lot, and there's a lot of things that you probably missed. Doug's babies are back. Not for long. Gorilla Tag just updated, so I'm just guessing Doug's babies were there because I didn't update my game. Map changes. Some players experience this glitch or bug where, as you can see, it's literally just a Gorilla Tag finger, and honestly, it's pretty creepy. Seriously, they took away the pond, and they kept the pond lighting. And you're probably like, come, the fish are gone. No, they're not, and I'll get to that in a second. It was weird that they kind of kept the lighting for the water when there's no water. One of the most obvious ones, Doug, no more girlfriend Doug, and no more baby Doug. This guy must be crying right now. If you do take your way all the way to the beach map, oh my god. You notice something pretty strange. Fish food is still here. You can also still throw it in the water, which attracts the fish. Yes, there's still fish in the game, and no, you can't grab them. They just swim around like usual, and these are the only fish in the game. Okay, besides the ones right here. And they still are broken. But since they didn't listen at first, it was time I think I dropped an airstrike on them. Okay, good luck. You can see the butterflies and all the creatures are still here. Okay, wait, can I just go up here and grab the hanger? I'm just gonna take this, and I'm just gonna go straight down towards the beach. Oh my goodness! You can! No! No! What am I? As you can see, they just removed all the Easter stuff, which I wasn't gonna go over because it's obvious. They added the subscribe button that says subscribe to Cub at all times. Bruh. They didn't change a single thing about this. They kept the really cool pink slides. If you walk out here, they also kept the cocoons. This stuff right here makes Gorilla Tag feel more alive. Still butterflies enforced, and you can't grab them either. And I really like that they kept all of the spring stuff and all like the little animals and everything. Gorilla Tag feel a lot more alive and not dead and scary. You know how scary it was being in a lobby alone and nothing moving but you and your breathing? Along with that guy. Wait, who's that guy? Okay, I actually don't know who that is or what that is. That's a gorilla. Which brings me to number 4, glitches. Now, it only works with the 2 flag cosmetics, and I'll show you that with the other one. You also need to grab these. So these are kind of like the paper airplanes. If you throw them and walk out, you can see I have both of them on my side. Flag's a little bit difficult, but the second one is really easy. Now, you need to have not enough shiny rocks for it. You can see I have 4,200, 4,500. So I just click it like I'm purchasing or something. You just start spamming a bunch of stuff. Notice that it is red. Well, it should be red. You just have to spam it. Hit select and try to buy it. Make sure this is white. That is also deselected. And you literally just walk out with it. Now, I don't have it in my inventory. And you can only do it with certain cosmetics, and I'll show you which ones. This flag, as you can see, I'm going to walk out, and I don't own any of this. This jetpack looking thing, this parrot nose. Now, I don't know if anybody can see this because, well, I haven't tried it yet. Do I have a parrot beak on?
No. No.
Okay, it seems they can only see my OG fit, and they can't see this. I'm on the Quest 3. I just got it, and it's kind of better. The recording's in a square. I totally forgot how to, like, change it on the Quest. The same loadout, and I did the same thing. So clicking it. With this one, you're running out, and we have this. While I'm out, you can see I have this, and I even have this, and I don't own any of these items. Let's get on to number 5, which is minor details. First one, starting off, as you can see, the Gorilla Tag skin is a little charcoal instead of, well, just black anymore. Now, they did have it as like a gray, kind of glossy-ish when they did the Nora's stuff. Changed nothing in here and took away every single one of the beehives. Another weird detail, I don't know if they had it last time, but this actually has a tiny little wind stream, which it doesn't look like it had it last time. See that it has like weird cracks and everything, and it's not aligned correctly, because I mean, just look at, okay, I can't go down. Just look at this right here. As well, it has an entire ledge. To jump down, this part right here is actually slippery. If you can ever manage to get on one on top of these, you'll notice that it's slippery and you fall straight down. It's also a dome now, because, I mean, listen. You'll see that's slippery and it's actually colliders. There's a dome right here that allows you to, well, one thing you probably didn't notice with these clouds, but these clouds, I'm pretty sure you can actually touch them. As you can see, if you get outside the map, like, all of these are touchable. Like, you can touch these clouds. And yeah, if you ever manage to get outside the map, you can just straight up touch these clouds. So I think that's the end of the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And tell me you guys' opinions on this brand new update. And tell me if you missed any of these items that I just said. So, I'll see you guys later.